Hello and welcome to Under the Starcast. Today's subject is Appalachian creatures, specifically the folklore. We have a guest today, someone else that's not from Appalachia, come to think about it.
I am too.
You are from the flats. That's all I'll say.
I'm at where it goes from the flats to Appalachia.
Okay. Motherfucker, you live in Ohio, okay? Listen.
Southern Ohio.
Okay, I'll give you
the
that.
hills of Ohio.
But he's here to help fuel the conversation. Maybe make it longer than 20 minutes. We ain't going to say anything. We'll just let it roll. Okay. Now we just do whatever we want to do. We just do whatever we want to do.
But what I was saying about Boston, Ohio, it's the government did a hostile takeover on Cuyahoga Falls. Mm-hmm. Or they turned it into Cuyahoga Falls National Forest. I think that's what it's called. But they sent in military to do it, which is kind of weird at first. It's like, okay, fine, I guess it's a hostile takeover or whatever. But then they sent in the film crews that they used to record stuff on the battlefield. And that's where it gets weird. But they
so this was about what? How did this start? Because this just now started. They got to be filled in.
We were talking about the Windy Boy.
Oh, the Windy Boy.
The Windy Boy.
For those of you who don't know, I'm not scared to say his name. It's the Wendigo.
I'm a little skeptic to say it. But I don't say it much.
You won't catch me in Cuyahoga National Forest.
You won't catch me in a lot of them.
Let me double check.
I would love to go hiking in the Appalachian Mountains.
I like how you're the only one that said it that way. The actual correct way.
Well, I can say it the Appalachian way.
I am from the absolute asshole of Appalachia Woods, and I will say Appalachia.
It's Appalachia.
I hear motherfuckers say Appalachia, and I'm like, get out. You ain't from here. And if you are, stop.
If you are from the Appalachians, then just don't. Don't speak of the Appalachians when you call them the Appalachians.
I forgot this goes out on the internet. I don't mean that seriously. I make a lot of jokes. Maybe more than I should. But we are out under the stars again. We do have a full moon.
And it's beautiful.
And we are trying to tempt fate, talking about skinwalkers and wendigos out here.
Yep.
And I think we said, what was it, flesh pedestrian?
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear about that one later, because I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, flesh pedestrian is just basically a skinwalker.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cuyahoga. Sorry.
Cuyahoga.
Short.
Oh my God, I just fucking got flesh pedestrian. I am so stupid.
I hate to say where I got that. Riley got me saying it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, of course you did.
You just now got it.
You shut up.
I got it as soon as we figured out we were skinwalker.
I was like, flesh pedestrian? That sounds interesting.
God.
Oh.
Those things are wild, I swear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it in the mythological creatures one we did. It's basically someone that has gotten lost in the woods and resorted to cannibalism.
I thought that was a Wendigo.
That is the Wendigo, yes. What's the difference in the Wendigo and Skinwalker?
A Skinwalker is someone that has committed like a very heinous thing you can't be like, and it is like.
Well, that's basically the Wendigo, only it's usually cannibalism.
Yeah, Wendigo is specifically cannibalism. This is like something else, and it's kind of a shapeshifter too.
Mm-hmm. That's what's... Yeah, if I ever see a deer stand up on its hind legs, you bet your ass ain't sticking around there anymore.
Well, here's an interesting one. The Wampus Cat.
The Wampus Cat? Oh, shit.
Yep. It's basically the Appalachian version of I wouldn't say a chupacabra, but it's basically like a mutated mountain lion.
They're wild. They have less toes than a normal cat. They have the same amount as a dog.
Interesting.
It's weird. Because they say if like you see like the footprints and like it's deep and you don't like see any claws or whatever, it's a Wampus beast.
It says it has tan yellow fur and 6 legs and large yellow eyes.
I didn't know about 6 legs. I was thinking 4, but
Large yellow eyes.
Legend holds that a Cherokee female was cursed by tribal elders for witnessing a sacred pre-hunt ceremony. She hid under the pelt of a large cat and got turned into the half-woman, half-beast we hear about as the Wampus Cat. Forever left to wander alone through the mountains. She's known for standing on her hind legs and using her supernatural powers to drive her victims to insanity.
Yeah, you can't look her in the eyes.
Yep.
No, but the thing with the, that really connects that they're all like pretty much flesh pedestrians is like they're all come from a terrible story of them doing something.
Interesting.
Most of them come from flesh.
The name Wampus Cat comes from the word catawampus,
Cattywampus, like
Yeah.
it's like crooked,
which is also a mountain folklore that is basically another version for the boogeyman.
The boogeyman. Gosh, there's so many boogeyman ones. Everywhere has a boogeyman story. You got Krampus for the German boogeyman. Specifically Christmas, though. You reckon people see the Grinch as the boogeyman?
Can yeah. I mean they did.
He's a hairy being.
He's a hairy being, so am I, but I ain't no folklore.
You might be eventually.
You never know if you get lost in the woods.
Put me in there long enough.
No, but like that's
Matt
like,
basically becomes Bigfoot.
a lot of Appalachian folklore is like all the creatures and everything are like come from the same pretty much premise of doing something absolutely terrible, and it turns them into that. Or like when they die, they get reincarnated as whatever.
Hey, I'm gonna have to cut this from the clip. Oh, I just saw a star disappear.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh no.
What the heck? What was that?
What are you cutting
It
out?
literally was just sitting there. It just disappeared. Anyway, I was gonna say kind of like the government. Maybe they're all turning into something too.
Cut that part. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not that bad. I'm not being specific. I'm just saying government in general. Now I might get murderized in a couple days, but
Wait, Hayden, how much do you know of the Moon-Eyed people?
I don't know anything about them.
Really? The Moon-Eyed people.
come a little closer to the phone, friend. You're navigating away.
I mean, they're said to be short, stout, white-skinned, with bearded faces and large blue eyes.
You don't have to be right on it. Just don't be a mile away.
All right, so you can cut this.
Whoa! Whoa! I'm gonna have to remember to cut that part. Then it's just gonna cut to where we're just like, whoa! Nobody's gonna know. Nobody will know.
Their eyes are supposedly so sensitive to the sun that they remain nocturnal, which is why they're called moon-eyed.
Oh, okay.
I think I have heard about this.
Legend says that the local Native American tribes waited for the full moon to drive the moon-eyed people from the underground caves. And
Oh, yeah.
The bright light made them weak, forcing them to flee into other parts of Appalachia for good.
Mm-hmm.
They were considered to be a distinctively separate race of people rather than supernatural beings.
Isn't that more southern? Where the cave? I know there's a big cave system in Kentucky. It's more southern.
There's Mammoth Caves
Southeastern.
and Carter Caves. That's all I know of.
It's branches. It's southeastern side of Kentucky, right?
Southeastern side.
Or
of
am I
Kentucky.
thinking West Virginia? There's a big cave system. I'm not sure which one it
Mammoth
is.
Caves is pretty big.
Like there's a bunch of them like just interlocking that haven't been explored.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
here's some good speculation. Some people speculate that the Moon-Eyed people were most likely European settlers, but what makes it more interesting is that the legend dates back hundreds of years before Christopher Columbus discovered America.
That can make sense, yeah. So we're safe for them right now because of the moon.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's not like you can punt them mofos though.
You probably could.
Yeah.
Intrusive thought. You ever get intrusive thought when you're in a room with kids? Like, I wonder how many of these kids I can take on before I get taken out.
Fair.
Why did I throw it there? Yeet. I think the Wampus Cat is definitely the most interesting one.
It is an interesting one.
Because just picturing like a gigantic mountain lion with large yellow eyes with 6 legs that's able to stand on its hind feet.
Now's your chance to talk about me. I'm going to go pee.
I forgot what the Cherokee.
Well, the
Death
podcast
Cat.
is on. I'm not going to talk shit about you while you pee.
I could just cut it out.
That's a good point. You're a bitch. Does that work?
Yeah, that'll work.
Sounds like a goddamn waterfall.
Well, I'm pissing. What do you expect?
Man, if the phone picks it up, that'll be hilarious.
I hope it doesn't.
I kind of hope it does. Sounds like a goddamn water hose. on full blast.
The snaggle beast? Is that what we talked about the other day?
Snaggle
It's snaggle
Oh,
something.
the Snallygaster?
Snallygaster.
I was going to bring up the Cherokee Devil.
What is the Cherokee Devil?
Well, I've heard of the Cherokee Devil. I don't know much
I don't
about
know
it.
how to say its name exactly in Cherokee. But
Let me see.
Sukaloo, I think. Sukaloo. It's Sukaloo.
Solkaloo, yeah. Solkaloo.
But it's also it's an evil spirit resembling a Bigfoot that married a young girl and supposedly possessed powers to control the minds of its victims.
Huh. I know a lot of people like that.
A lot of women.
Oh, that's getting good.
No, it's not.
It apparently has like bright red eyes.
Oh, God. Every time you say bright red or bright yellow, I think of that night when we saw that in the woods, dude. I don't know what it was. It was moving too damn fast to be most things.
Oh yeah, it definitely was. I didn't see it like, like very well, but I did see it.
It was schmoving, whatever it was. Oh, of course, Bigfoot. Bigfoot is like
It's a
one of the
staple.
Appalachian ones.
Yep.
I want to see a Bigfoot. I will never tell anybody if I see the Bigfoot. I just want to see it, just for my own clarity, my own peace.
That's fair. That's fair. Now, when it comes to Bigfoot, all those videos and pictures, what do you think is real and what do you think is not?
90%, 99% of it's fake.
Yep.
That's fair.
The Patterson film is probably the closest thing we have.
Which one was
The
that?
Patterson film's the really grainy one.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love the Patterson one, because that one thing went all over the news when it ever came out, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
If I remembered to, I might put a clip of the Patterson film in there.
Yeah, that would work.
If I remembered to.
God, I'm trying to look up stuff about the Snallygaster. There's not a lot, especially on Wikipedia.
You can't use Wikipedia as a source.
You can't use Wikipedia, man. That shit be changing on the daily.
It's because anybody can change it. For all y'all doing research papers that are listening, don't use Wikipedia. Because
This might be a
no.
little weird. I could have sworn out of the corner of my eye I saw a flashing light.
Probably.
But now it's gone.
could it be that plane
Where?
over here?
I don't see it.
It's over there. You'll see it once you see it.
Ah. No, it was brighter than that.
Well, you might have seen a shooting star. Then.
Might have been. I don't know.
Or maybe it's those weird lights that we keep seeing every time we come out here.
Here's the cryptid wiki. German immigrants started seeing it in the 1730s, it says.
1730s.
Described being terrorized by a monster called a Schnellergeist, meaning quick spirit in German. Early incarnations mixed the half-bird of a siren with the nightmarish features of demons and ghouls.
Okay, I have this stuff on the Flatwoods Monster. It's actually quite interesting.
All right.
So, in 1952, in Braxton County, West Virginia, looks like there was a few people who were playing at an elementary school when they spotted a light shooting across the sky. And they didn't know what it was, so they got a National Guardsman to join them. When they arrived at the crash site of where the light was supposedly crashed, they saw a pulsing red light and a 10-foot tall creature with twisted hands and a glowing green face that seemed to levitate off the ground.
Oh, there's a game that had this in it.
And when the creature hissed at them, they fled. And the thing was
Awesome.
that the event made local and national news and even prompted an official U.S. Air Force inquiry. So I don't know about that one, but it definitely seems interesting.
No, I'm pretty sure there's a game. I think it's called. No, it's not called Folklore Hunter, because I think you chase down the Skinwalker in that one. It's something where you fight like 3 different folklores, and that was one of them. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's a crazy one. All right, here's something we can definitely get into with Hayden. The Mothman.
Oh, yes.
The good old Mothman. The one that has been made famous. That even has its own film of it that was made in 2002, and a special episode of the X-Files as well.
Yep.
I feel like I should have seen that. I watched all the X-Files.
The Grafton monster. That's the one I was thinking of earlier.
The Grafton. Not to be confused with the Grafted.
Large flying humanoid with 10-foot wingspan and glowing red eyes following their car.
Whoa, what is that?
I see it too. What is that?
It's
You can hear it. Listen.
It's green lights though.
It's a solid green light just flying across the sky,
Yeah, it's just going.
making a weird pulsing noise as it's flying across the sky.
Right, it might be an EMT helicopter or a life flight.
Could be.
What?
Life flight.
Oh.
Those babies fly.
Yeah, but they're helicopters. That doesn't sound like no helicopter.
Well, it's
Actually, I don't know. I think I hear a helicopter.
it is quite a bit away.
Maybe that's what was flying through the sky last night.
It's very possible.
It's not irregular, though. That thing I saw flying was irregular. That thing's going straight on.
Yep, that thing's just moving.
Yeah, that's most definitely a helicopter. Doesn't explain what I saw the other night, but at least that's explained.
What were we talking about again?
Mothman.
Yep.
Mothman?
The good old Mothman of Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Said to be a large humanoid creature with large wings that have a 10-foot wingspan and very large red glowing eyes.
I really like the depiction of them at Point Pleasant.
Yeah. And there have been some maybe convincing photos of what could be the Mothman.
Hayden thought he was about to get eaten.
Hayden thought his time has come. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, the Mothman is taking all over 76. Fallout 76.
Yeah.
I hated that. There's a mission for it. Absolutely stupid. If you do it on your own, you better be plenty leveled up enough.
Why is that?
Because it sucks. You better be good at aiming, too.
I think he said red eyes, didn't he?
Pretty sure, yeah?
Red eyes.
Yep.
That's another one that
Red glowing eyes.
that might be able to do mind control.
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember watching a video on the Mothman, and it is said that he could have supernatural powers of maybe memory loss.
Yeah, make you lose memory.
Yeah, make you lose memory, which could really make sense. People actually see him, they look into his eyes, and then they just forget that he's there.
Maybe this is why I can't remember anything. I'm just being haunted by the Mothman.
But I mean, it definitely adds the probability that it exists up a little bit, if it's true that it has ability to erase people's memories.
And here's the thought. How do we know?
It's fair.
That's a good point.
They also think every time Mothman is spotted that a disaster occurs.
Yep,
That's
I remember
happened
that.
a lot. The one off the top of my head is the bridge that collapsed and killed like 12 people or something.
All right. Yep. That's the most notable one.
Mm-hmm.
Is that shortly after a Mothman appearance, a bridge collapsed, killing 12 people in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. And I've actually seen pictures of the bridge before and after.
I've seen pieces of it at the Mothman Museum in West Virginia.
Yeah, Point Pleasant has to be just another Mothman memorabilia.
There's the statue. There's that.
Maybe
there's
we
the
go over to
Mothman
Point
Festival.
Pleasant and do one of these podcasts.
That is true.
Go to the Mothman Festival.
Yeah, we can go to the
We could.
Mothman Festival.
We gotta wait a year.
That is true.
It's October.
Damn. But
pretty sure.
I think that would be a great little project for us three to do. Go to Point Pleasant, enjoy the Mothman Festival, and then on the night of the Mothman Festival, we find a nice open spot in West Virginia near some woods. Just talk about the Mothman.
We can go find an abandoned bridge. There's a bunch of them out there.
Woo, yeah, that sounds fun.
Oh, God.
That sounds awesome. I'm all for that.
I see we just go out there and talk. Just go about our business, have the recording on, and see what happens.
Yeah, that could work too. One thing I want to do is look for haunted places, just like, not haunted places that are tourist attractions, because those aren't
No,
fun.
Mr. Gaddy's is apparently haunted.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
The Gaddy's and the apartment above it. It's been on, I can't remember what, it was like one of the ghost hunter type shows. It's been on TV.
I just wish one of us had access.
Yeah.
If one of us had access, I'll be up on that 9th floor talking to her.
They're using 9th floor this year, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
They're actually using the 9th floor?
Yep.
Well, trust me, because my brother's fiance, she was on the 9th floor her first few years, and she actually talked to the spirit that lives up there.
Interesting.
And the thing is, like, she's actually had conversations, and she knows she's up there because her shoes have been moved and everything. Like, she's even seen her before.
You keep me away from that. No, I hate that.
But an interesting fact about her that I did not know, but my brother's fiance was great to tell me.
Smoke coming off that in the clouds. That looks cool.
That is cool. But an interesting fact about the spirit that lives in Nun Hall. Don't ever have sex on the 9th floor.
Is this experience?
Don't ever have sex on the 9th floor.
Experience?
Because
your sister got something to tell us?
I don't because I don't know if you know this.
Shooting star, baby. Hello.
I saw the fraction. I saw the
I've
last
really never
fraction
seen
of
one.
it.
You
I've
gotta
never
just look in
seen
this
one.
direction, dude. I'm telling
I
you.
saw the last fraction.
Here,
of
let's
it.
move the phone over this way. Well, I'll stand over here so we can look that way.
I've never seen one.
But yeah, never have sex on the 9th floor because the
people
spirit.
listening are like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
The spirit on the 9th floor apparently got pregnant. And
Is that how it happened?
And then she killed herself by jumping off the 9th floor of Nun.
She landed on top of the lobby. Yep, 1972.
Yep, and she still lives in Nun Hall.
We're not going to say the name of this university.
Nope.
That's pretty
But
easy to figure out. None hole.
This university has a lot of covered up shit, and I just want to put that on the air. If you ever find out what university I'm talking about, do something about it, please. Thank you.
You graduate next semester.
That's why I'm glad I'm graduating next semester.
That's why I want to go up to Nun Hall at least once. Because, Matt, me and you have gone a lot of places around here trying to get something. We haven't really gotten much. But if we go up,
score?
Whoa, we ain't
Score
trying.
with the ghost?
We ain't trying to have sex on the ninth
no,
floor.
God, oh no, we might die for that.
I mean, it'd be a good way to prove a point.
I mean, that'd be true.
I'm
But
willing to risk my life for it.
but we have tried to get something like the
All right, Hayden, me and you were going to the ninth floor.
Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Slow down.
Hold up.
Wait
a minute. Something ain't right here.
Back up 5 steps. Start
What do you
over.
mean by that?
Slow.
Me slowly pulling up to Nun Hall. Hayden, no, wait, no, wait.
God. No, I can't. Well, I'm surprised we're not hearing about anything like on in either of the tower.
Yeah, because there was a suicide that happened literally, what was it, a year or two ago?
Last year, I was here last year.
No, it was in Cartmill. That's where it was.
No, there was one in alumni also.
There's one in alumni too.
There was one in alumni. And
See, they're covering shit up. I didn't even know that one.
I know about the. They
Yeah, I seen the cleanup of that one. It was not fun.
apparently it's. I'm not gonna say it's a little gory for this.
Yeah, I was just saying cleanup is a pretty good way to keep it broad.
There was multiple.
Oh yeah, that ain't keeping it broad.
That ain't
kinda
really
went
keeping it broad
A little
anyway.
step farther that made it really obvious.
What was he on the 13th floor or something? It was.
Wouldn't surprise me, Matt. Me and you were on the. I think we were on the 5th or 6th.
LSD does some wild things, people.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't be like my father.
You hear about the person in that was tripping balls on shrooms and got arrested?
No.
He was like yelling
The
and
more
shit.
we drop these names, the quicker they're gonna figure out where this fucking university is.
That's might be the point. Maybe I'll cut a couple of them out.
No, but alumni. I can't believe we haven't heard anything about that one because that was an actual suicide.
I mean, the craziest thing that happened when we were in alumni was someone got, Matt remembers.
They got
Essayed?
assaulted.
Yeah, someone got assaulted in
They
the
didn't
elevator
get
of
the full
alumni.
thing. They were bothering them on the elevators. What
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't here yet.
happened. Yeah.
I won't be here long.
You're like, I'm going to disappear.
No, I'm about to.
I'm a disappear.
I was thinking, if I didn't pass my hearing today, I was just going to drop out and disappear. Nobody would remember me. I would just leave.
You go out style.
Yeah, I'd just disappear.
Go die 2 times on the basketball court.
We keep dropping names. Everyone's like, oh, this building, that building, Paul Taylor.
Well, he doesn't work here anymore.
Nobody watched the last live stream anyway. We're fine. Not live stream, man.
Video.
They didn't watch the last podcast. We'll be fine.
We'll get traction.
If we get traction, we're going to have to maybe start censoring some things.
Fair.
But until then, it stays. Except for a certain couple of things in this
I
video.
didn't like that. That was a loud noise in the woods.
Oh, Christ alive. This is where we get eaten. Back to folklore.
Back to folklore. Wendigo, where
The
are
thing
you?
that this is actually about. I apologize for the people on the recording. This might be loud. I hear a little bit of something. No, motherfucker, we ain't gonna sit here and listen to it. That's how shit comes and eats you, because you sit here and listen for it. Especially the folklore shit. When you know it's there, it eats you. Leave it alone.
That's fair.
I constantly think I'm seeing shadows over here in this area.
That's because of those black things up there
Yeah.
that catch your eye like it's a shadow.
I know. I keep seeing them. I'm just like, is that shit moving? I'm just like, no, it's not. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
For those of you at home, this is what paranoia looks like, by the way.
This is what it looks like when you've had two.
Whoa! We can't talk about it on YouTube, you piece of shit. I literally read that in the guidelines. You cannot talk about it in any kind of way. Oh, Christ. Now I have to edit that out. You're making my life harder.
I mean, Hayden already kind of did earlier with that joke that he made.
What joke did he make?
I'm not saying it because you got to cut it out again.
Well, I'm already had to cut out. At least it's close. Say it now.
The fucking joke.
Oh, God.
With the moon-eyed people, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, don't trust a moon-eyed person. Especially the guy. And we're back.
And we're back, people.
Hey, we're back. Yay. Y'all didn't miss anything.
Nothing was cut. It was perfectly seamless.
Yes. We definitely didn't make a bad joke or anything.
We should be on... Never mind. I'll shut up before I edit more out.
Cut more out. Oh, he's coming back.
No, that's not the same one. It was a solid light. I do hear a helicopter, though. He's over this way.
I see two flashing lights.
I know, they're going opposite directions up there.
Yeah.
Folklore.
Anyway.
Back to the folklore.
Let's see.
Ooh, Matt, you could find a good picture of the Wendigo and use it as a thumbnail.
That's what I plan to do.
hell
We got to talk about it a little bit, then.
Well, I mean, consider the fact y'all are too scared to say the
See, I
Wendigo's
seen that
name.
shiny thing, and I didn't go over there to it because it might be fucking cursed because it's glowing on its own, and I don't know what it is. Candy wrapper.
Wait,
Why is it so
what?
damn bright?
Quick scrapper.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Ian's like, I want candy in that shit.
Reaches down, goes to grab it, gets grabbed by something.
Something jumps out of the fucking bush and grabs him. Something, if you're going to do it now, please. I need to see it if it actually happens. He gonna fuck around, he gonna find out. That's what's gonna happen.
The more you fuck around, the quicker you're gonna find out.
Oh, that's what I'm hoping for.
At least we'll have some type of proof. We'll have the audio proof.
you
just hear my screams.
screaming.
Just hear some awful. He just disappears.
You just hear you guys just jump into the car and drive away.
We just see him getting dragged just
Through the field.
like flat flying. Just like, oh fuck.
You just see my phone flashlight just going.
I saw a weird light flying through the sky. I didn't know what it was.
That was just Ian getting kidnapped.
By them flesh pedestrians.
What was that cat thing you were talking about?
The Wampus cat?
The Wampus cat?
Oh, yeah.
She a cougar. She coming after you.
Oh my god.
What kind of cougar we talking about?
You know exactly what he's talking about.
I tried to rub my beard, but I forgot I have no more beard.
Oh, you shaved it off. I didn't see that.
I kind of had to. I got a new job.
Mickey D's?
Yeah.
Mickey D's. Fucking Dawns.
Wait, Dawns?
Dawns.
Dawns.
Fucking Christ, my brain's slow today.
Did it take you a second on that one too?
It took me a second on that one too, yeah. Maybe I need more of this.
We're like the opposite. Like I run 1,000,000 miles an hour. You do not.
I catch on to things pretty quickly.
Sometimes things go right over your head though, you know.
That is also true.
I think Ian's the midpoint between us.
I kind of am, actually.
I'm usually not this bad. I don't know what's going on. I think it's the chemtrails.
It's the goddamn chemtrails, man.
That one's already gone.
I swear to
So
God,
that
I see
one
that
wasn't-
shadow move every single time I fucking look at it.
Dog, I hope that shadow grabbed you.
I sure hope so too. Fucking grab me by the nuts. Why not?
You just see two big ass yellow eyes just.
I would.
And the sound of 6 legs hitting the ground.
I would shit a very large brick and then attempt to throw it at it.
Yeah, shit. Going to some
While you're
gorilla
doing
style.
that, we'll be back down in down on campus by then.
I'm like, alright, suck it, bitch.
Turn around, we're fucking gone. Just a cloud of smoke.
And I'm just trying to run back with shit in my hand.
Oh, God.
And I'm just like, come back.
Yeah, there'd be a dust storm behind us.
Oh God, it'd be one of those situations where I just get lost in the dust because I can't find you guys. I'm just stuck in a dust cloud, like, oh God.
Turn around to see the 6 foot tall.
Oh God, turn around, wampus cat right in front of me.
Dog, I'm not gonna lie, I saw something flash in the woods.
Oh really?
It was like a very dim flash, but it was a flash. It could have been through the trees, maybe. Could have been a plane or something. It's not that one up there. It was down lower than that.
I don't know.
I like causing.
Just heard a whistle.
Dude. All right, time to whistle again.
Oh, wait, listen. That's a train. Is there trains out in this country?
I don't think they're out this way. No.
Are there trains out in this country?
It could be that building we heard yesterday up on top of the hill.
That's true.
All right, I'm gonna whistle. Excuse me.
Why do you keep putting these under the car? Just throw them.
Whistle's back.
We'd leave immediately. I'm not even kidding.
Something mimics his exact whistle.
No, that's.
We just get like a fucking like scream.
Oh Lord, yeah.
A blood curdling scream.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm leaving.
I ain't just leaving. We're fucking gone.
We are out of here.
He'd be trying to throw his shit at it. We'll be running.
I'm just gonna shit a very large rock and just go.
What large rock? There's only gravel.
No, I'm gonna shit one.
Oh, a large shit rock.
Yes,
Got it.
a large shit rock. That's gonna be hardened.
Did you pack it like a snowball?
Yes. I will deck that thing in the face with a handful of shit, and it's not gonna know what to do. Because how are you gonna react if I just punch you with a handful of shit?
I have a lot of questions. That's for sure.
That thing's gonna have a lot of questions too.
Especially if it is a flush pedestrian because they like are smart. They've seen a thing. They know a thing or two. They've seen a thing or two.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
You get hit with a face full of shit.
I'm gonna turn it from a flesh pedestrian to a brown pedestrian.
Whoa, that might be borderline something else.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Hold up.
Might have
Wait
to
a
cut that
minute.
one out.
Back up. Take 3 steps. Start over.
Something ain't right.
It is a nice night.
We turn it from a skinwalker to a shitwalker.
God. All right, I say we cut the podcast here and move to the other spot.
I'm nervous
Lot-
here. I wasn't nervous here last night.
It's a lot. I mean, it's a lot less lights up there. The only lights we have is the moon.
I think that's the problem.
Come on, I'm all for it. Let's go.
I already have a bad feeling about here. I don't want to go over
He
there.
did it. He said the thing.
What?
I got a bad
Under the
feeling.
Starcast. That's what he said. That's the thing.
Under the Starcast. Thank you for joining us for our second episode of Appalachian Folklore.
We ain't done. We're just moving. We're back again. We've made it to a new location, a little farther away from most civilization. We're going to continue our talk on folklore and the Appalachians on the Brown Mountain Lights. These lights originate in North Carolina, in the western part. I can't remember exactly where. You can look up Brown Ridge. I'm pretty sure that's where you can find most of it. Hayden's fucking around and finding out in the woods. And Ian's on his phone looking up the Brown Mountain Lights. The Brown Mountain Lights has an origin story that is thought to have been Cherokee women looking for their husbands after a war, and it's the spirits of their husbands in them, floating through the woods after they were most likely killed by settlers and such and such.
Because, white people.
Because we saw land and there's another moving bright light in the woods. I'm getting real tired of this happening.
That's it.
God, I about fell through the hood. I might have to clip that out because that's loud as shit. I reckon that's a helicopter too.
If it goes side to side, yeah, I don't like it.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
I'm fucking saying.
It doesn't seem like it's going straight, you know what I mean?
I don't even think it's moving.
No, it's
Yeah, it is.
moving.
Oh, it's definitely moving. What the fuck? It just changed directions, didn't it?
Oh my God, I hate this. Brother, we might end up coming across something paranormal if we keep this shit up.
I'm hoping for it.
I wish we were recording it at least instead of having audio.
Yeah, they can hear our screams. They'll be fine.
Yeah, the blood-curdling screams of 3 men being murdered in the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
By them flesh pedestrians. At least Ian has a rock this time. Well, he had a rock. It's gone. And now it's in the woods alerting everything nearby to come after us. I'm starting to think it might be a helicopter, boys, just really slow.
Yeah.
But the Brown Mountain Lights, what do we got?
They said to appear in a amalgamation of different colors like blue, white, orange, and red, hovering approximately 15 feet above the ground. In the Brown Mountain area near Morgantown, North Carolina.
Yeah. Some people had speculated it's UFOs, spirits. Some.
Well, the first person to say it, German engineer John William Gerard de Brom, wrote about seeing it in his journal, but people speculated that since he was seeing them at a consistent time of night, people speculated that he was just seeing train lights off in the distance.
Yeah, but there was no trains in that area. They thought maybe it was like reflections off the mountain or something. They tried to do tests. Guess what? It didn't work.
Well, that's what's wild. It's like the government has studied it like 3 times.
Did the light just disappear? Oh, there it is. I thought it went off. I was like, now hold on a minute.
I was like, wait a minute.
You said you can see the Brown Mountain Lights mostly after rainfall.
Mostly, yeah. That's what brought out the speculation that it was like gases from the swamps and like something in the air. I think it was like a heavy nitrogen swamp and something in the air that would cause it to combust. But the way the lights moved did not make sense with that being combustion. And also that combustion thing happening with swamps is very rare anyway. Well, that's certainly got to be a plane. For some reason it's not flashing, but that is certainly a plane. It almost looks like it has a triangular shape to it, though. Could be that new drone the government's got.
Get
What?
the shotgun, boys.
Get the shot. What are we gonna do? That thing's like a mile in the air. When we're a mile in the air, that thing's above cruising altitude, dog.
It's really high, but it might be a helicopter.
You gotta quit throwing shit.
Sorry about that. I wasn't expecting to hit another rock.
Yeah, it's certainly flashing now. God, it took forever to see it flashing, though.
Good God, that thing's moving at a steady pace.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's one of them new drones they got. Moving on to the Brown Mountain Lights. That's not our Brown Mountain Light.
It's going right past the moon.
Yeah, maybe we'll see the shape of it through the moon. Come on, now. It missed it by like an inch.
It's a helicopter.
Brown Mountain Lights, North Carolina, in the west of North Carolina, in the Blue Ridge Mountains, thought to be gases from the swamps,
Well,
spirits,
my-
UFOs.
My thing is that, like, it would make sense with the swamp stuff, but, like, how do you explain them being different colors?
I mean, different elements burn different colors.
I mean, true, but, like, blue, white, orange, and red?
Orange is by... What burns? Oh, shooting star again. Y'all missed it again.
What the hell?
God dang
y'all
it.
bad at this. They ain't as good as some of them, but that one was pretty okay.
That's
Yeah,
just the
darn
Mothman
it.
trying to get you.
Well,
He's
if I
distracted.
forget what I'm talking about again, we'll just break it down to that.
Bring it down to the Mothman.
And you tear something off my car from sitting on it, and I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna break anything off your car.
I like how this has not been folklore. It's been like folklore with a lot of conversation.
Yeah.
which is fine.
Cut our losses on this one.
No, we're not cutting no losses. We're going to start getting back on what we talked about earlier and see if anything weird happens. That's just what this is going to become now. We're going to go back into skinwalkers.
I'm about to freeze
Or-
my ass off.
Or the Wendigo.
Skinwalkers, Wendigo, flesh pedestrian, whatever you wish to call it.
Shit walkers.
Will be after you're done with them, it sounds like.
Well, I'll definitely make him a shit walker, all right.
The fact that he plans on using shit as a weapon is what baffles me. Literally, I am labeled the caveman, but I don't know. That seems pretty caveman.
Caveman. God dang. You just hear something start screaming.
We leave.
Something throws it back.
I know that's a goddamn repetitive joke, but it's not a fucking joke. We are leaving. Quit picking up rocks. Oh my God.
I like rocks.
We should have stayed in the other spot. At this point, I'll welcome the skinwalker. I'll turn away and let him grab him. I'll just look this way. I wish it was a darker night so you could see the Milky Way in the sky, man. It looks nice up here.
Oh, yeah.
I think we could too. Whoops.
While we're having a dead space, let's go ahead and talk to the audience a little bit here. Sure, there wasn't no audience on the last one, but I'm hoping to figure out a way to spread this out.
It'll be all right. We got this. You got to put more comments or tags in the video.
I don't know what tags.
Like you have to put more stuff in the description.
More stuff in the beginning
like
of the
hashtags.
description and tags is how you get it noticed. Yes, I put a whole bunch of stuff and it doesn't seem to change anything. I'll try putting more.
That's all you can do. You got to be consistent.
For those of you at home that are listening, if you ever have any ideas for us, put them in the comments. We'll come up here and talk. If you want Hayden back, just ask. I don't think he'd mind coming up here every now and
It's
then.
fun.
He has a good time talking. We talked since yesterday, but I don't think that would have been... Oh, there's two lights moving together over here.
Oh shit!
What the hell? What's up with things flying in the sky tonight?
Whoa.
Dude, if that turns on to be more lights, we're leaving as well. If that's a UFO, we get the fuck out.
I don't like how they're staying about the same distance.
No,
too.
they've been the same
In
distance.
the sky.
Dude, that is the stupidest thing I've heard.
Am I right?
One of the lights just faded out.
I know it did,
And
didn't
the other
it?
one did too.
No, it's working on it. And it's gone.
That was interesting.
What?
Alrighty, boys.
Okay.
All right, campers, let's get the hell out of here.
No, we ain't leaving yet. We're going.
Alrighty, campers, we're staying. They could be running stealth patterns out tonight from the base in Ohio.
There's a couple bases around here, actually.
Is there? Oh, I didn't know that. Because we can't hear them.
Yeah,
you
we
can
didn't-
hear normal ones.
Yeah, we didn't hear the one that flew right over top. We'd think we would have heard something from that one.
If it was a helicopter, it was far enough away, but it was a high flying one.
And then those two were just coming this way and then just disappeared. Which is awkward, to say the least.
Like when those ones fly over, like that, not those ones, but the normal fighter jets fly over where I live, it is loud.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic boom.
There was I think it was a Navy pilot that had a video. He was talking about how if he sees campers in the woods, like a campfire,
Yeah.
he'll shut off the engine so they can't be heard, get over top, rev up the engine and turn on the afterburner so it'll make this absolutely loudest sonic boom possible and like freak the fuck out of people.
That sounds awesome.
That sounds like an evil thing to do, but funny as hell.
That sounds like something I would do.
Thank God you ain't a Navy pilot. What's the height limit for a Navy pilot?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
I remember there is a height limit, but I don't remember what it is. I don't think I fit in that for multiple reasons. I'm too big and I'm too tall.
I mean, I'm just big.
I think you got that height problem too, though. I think it's like 5'7", 8". Like I think it's down that way.
What?
The height limit for a Navy pilot.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, the folklore's kind of ran out. What else we got?
I mean, we've pretty much gone over all the ones that I found.
I thought there was more to talk about the brown lights. Those are interesting.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like it's like they just don't know what it is.
I don't know how we don't know what all this is with all we got. That's what I want to know. I want to know how there's still mysteries if we got all this technology.
That's a piece of a house.
Okay. Hey, viewers, I've grabbed the phone. Tweedledee and Tweedledum are digging around on parts of a house. I've been stuck.
right here.
Tweedledum has found me. Tweedledee's coming back.
You never know what could be under them.
Yeah, the fucking Wendigo.
No, like
Krampus.
Krampus.
oh, you just never know. It could be a spider under there, maybe a snake.
Halloween was only a couple days ago.
A couple of days ago. It's been like a week.
Week exactly today. Oh, you know what's weird is that's the first animal noise we just heard, just right there.
So what other noises have we been hearing?
Not as much as last night.
That's true. We were getting surrounded last night.
I had a really weird feeling when we were down there. I don't have as bad a feeling up here now.
Maybe we need to go back down there. Maybe we need to start whistling into the woods again.
Or make that motherfucker sneak all the way back up here. We're probably sitting waiting on us. They heard us down there. They snuck all the way down that ambush. He's like, fuck this shit, I'm leaving.
Accidentally runs over a skinwalker trying to escape.
He's like, what is that?
Well, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's dead now.
Possum, extra points.
Drives back over it.
Back up, I don't think I got it. I guess Ian won't be here for the outro. Anyway, it's been a pleasure being here and keeping you entertained today. I hope you found something of this at least a little entertaining. Maybe our paranoia will entertain most, I would imagine.
We hope. Our dumb shit that we'd partake in.
Yeah, there'll be plenty more like this. Hopefully a little more organized. We kind of just went into this wanting to talk mostly, it seemed. But it's been a pleasure. Hope to see you in the next one. Have a good one.
Bye.